Young Live! Young Live! Man, presents! Go Karis! And a hush fell over the room! Hush your mama!
Alright, I'm going to pray real fast for Joseph because he's going to talk. So bow your head, take off your hat, go on silent, because I will find you.
She's very scared.
Hold on. Jesus, I turned it off. Okay.
What? What?
Okay, that's enough. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for the day, Lord. I want to thank you for this cold weather and change from the hot that we're usually used to. Lord, I just want you to protect us all this week. Just watch over us and grace us with patience and love, Lord, that we can go out and reach people in need of your love. And just pray for Joseph tonight and that you just speak for him, Lord. In your name we pray. Amen.
Where's Joseph?
Howdy.
And if he has a black eye, I punched him earlier.
Hey.
My black eye, I was attacked by wild wolves.
In a mosh pit.
I was saving a kitten.
Wolves
came and attacked. It's a long story.
Really?
Anyways, the kitten's safe. The wolves are safe. Everyone's fine.
Everything.
So, okay, let me break this down. Okay, don't you guys hate this weather?
No.
You guys love this? I hate cold,
I love
wet,
cold weather.
Wait until it snows here. Okay, so it's been cold and wet last few weeks. So it's been cold and wet last few weeks, right? And so Friday, I don't know if y'all remember, but it was a really nice Friday, and I was really excited. So I went out, and because I had all my classes done, I had all my homework done, I had to work till 4 o'clock, and I'm not in high school. I remember back when I was in high school, though. Anywho, so it was like 2 o'clock outside, and I was like, I'll go for a nice bike ride before I go to work. And so I got my bike, and I started going. And I was like, I'm going to go a couple miles, go do a huge loop, it's going to be really nice. It'll be really nice outside, had my iPod on with an awesome playlist, and I was really excited. And so I changed and went out, and then my dog started following me. And I was like, okay, that's cool, whatever, they'll just follow me until the next amount of miles, and they'll just go home. So they started following me and started rushing off really, really fast. Rushing and getting way ahead of me, so I started biking. I was just going the same pace, and they kept on getting ahead of me, and kind of stopping, coming back, and going ahead of me. And after a few miles, they started kind of slowing down. And so I kept on going ahead, and there's a big dog and a baby dog, like a puppy. It was like 8 months old. So it's kind of younger. So they started, they kept on started to slow down, and so I kept on going and going. And eventually I'd have to keep on stopping, looking back, waiting for them to catch up. And I kept going and going, and they'd have to wait for them to catch up. And I looked back, and then the bigger dog was waiting for the smaller dog to get closer, and the puppy would get closer, and then they would walk back together. And I kept on going to the point where I was just so frustrated because I wanted to go out and run as fast as I could, or bike as fast as I could, go out and enjoy the breeze. And I'd say, just go this far distance, but I kept on having to stop and wait for these dogs. I had to have my camera with me because I was like, okay, I'll take some cool pictures whenever I see something cool. And every time I would stop, the dogs would get way in the picture, and I'd be all frustrated. And it got to the point where I was just like getting so mad, and I shouldn't be mad, but I was getting really angry about it because all I wanted to do was just enjoy this nice day. So I started going back, and I was like, well, it's only going to get worse. So I started walking back with the dogs. Started riding. I'd go back, head towards home, and then they would still slow down. And I'd be like, guys, come on. And I'd try to like, guys, come on, hurry up. And then they'd get in the middle of the street, and the cars would be coming, and I'd be like, guys, no, come over here. And I'd pull over to the side and call the dogs over to the side. They'd be in the middle of the street, cars coming towards them, and they'd just be like heading off towards it. And I'd get them over to the side, and then they would just be in the shade, and they were so hot and tired that they would just lay down in the shade. And like, guys, no, just come on. If you just come with me, then we can just go to the house, and we'll be okay. There's lots of shade and lots of fresh water there. We'll be fine. But they wouldn't listen, and they kept on slowing down to the point where I even had to carry my puppy with me almost a mile, just so it could catch up because they were just taking forever to come. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, that was so frustrating, trying to bring them home, where there's shade and there's lots of dirt for them to lay in, cold dirt under the shade, and lots of water so they can relax instead of being out a couple miles away from home where they couldn't get home. And I was getting so frustrated by it, and I started to realize that must be how God feels all the time. Because we're always that puppy. We're always the ones that are walking God's like, just come with me a little bit further. We're almost home. We're almost where we're going to be safe. We're saying, no, let me stop. Let me stop in the shade. I'll be okay. I'll be able to sit here for a little while, and I'll be okay. But you know, the shade, yeah, that's relaxing. But there's so much better to come home to. Or we'll keep going, we'll start to be going home, and we'll walk straight into the middle of the road when the car's going to be towards us. That's how it is. And so Hebrews 10 talks a little bit about this. It's Hebrews 10:23. There it is. Let us hold on to the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. And let us be concerned about one another in order to promote love and good works, not staying away from our meetings, as some habitually do, but encouraging each other, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. So really, let's just be like that older dog and just encourage each other to keep on going towards the goal, and to just know that a little bit further, not stopping for the side stuff, and let us really focus on where we need to be. So let's close in some prayer and get some Brahms. That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
So. Yo, God, what's up, bro? Dear Heavenly Father, I really want to just thank you for having such an enormous amount of students here for Young Life, having a good old blasty blast time, and have the funnest of funs, and let us live this week with a focus on you, and let us not astray into the middle of